Happy Saturday morning. Yes, it's Saturday here and the sun is shining. And you know when the sun shines, it's almost like it's a happy moment. Welcome. I hope that you are doing well. Good morning. Live. Whoop, whoop. welcome. Oh, good morning. Thanks for the thumbs up. How you doing this morning, people? I had my cup of tea. Quite pepperminty. I've got a tasty ass roach doobie. Yes, I smell it like I'm a connoisseur and I smell the different flavors, but it just smells like roaches. And that's alright with me. I'm here. I've got some exciting news and some exciting things to show you, but I think we should smoke first. What do you think? I think so. I think a doobie is called for because when I've worked a little bit, not a whole lot, I've took that whole shelf of baby plants and I put them outside and then I put some of them back inside. Hey, jumped into bed for a little nap. Nice. Naps are always needed sometimes. Do it up if you need it. I am excited about tonight because karaoke night is going to be pretty decent. I was listening to some music, and apparently I like the Who. No, I like the Guess Who. The Guess Who is a good band. We're going to be singing the Guess Who later. I want to show you what this is. This remnants. This is called sponge. It's foam for packing. Packing foam, really. But I had a big old sheet of it. Oh, yes, I did. And being the tight ass, fucking frugal, fucking bitch that I am, I created holes in the sheet. Holes in the sheet. For the next round, these are going on the bottom of my solo cups. I'm putting 10 pieces of sponge into my solo cup. Then I'm putting the seedling soil in it. And I'm letting it roll just like that. But not only do I have that, I invented a trellis. I know you're going to look at me funny. But I have magic going on here, people. I have two 3000K daytime lights, two on reflective surface, which is the light. And I have my beans. I have trellises made for them. See this? This stands up when I want it to, up against the wall, just like that. Or I can bend it down. The peas will be molded to my will, 'cause I can do what I want with it. See? I can bend them and shape them any way I like. So I have 3 trellises made. Handy dandy, don't you think? So I'm giving the peas 2 more days, and then I'm attaching them to the trellis. I'm just getting them used to the trellis being around them. See? I don't want them to think, oh, this is a foreign thing now. They're going to be used to seeing the trellis. Get it? So I have 5 bean sprouts. And they're growing healthy. And they even have the little pistol thing that's coming off looking for something to climb. All of them do. I've checked. They are very healthy beans. And I planted 2 red kidney beans as well. The red kidney beans are growing so well. Just a red kidney bean. I made a whole pot of chili out of that bag. Plus, I put 2 beans in soil. Hey, frugal mama, what you doing? I got my yoga this morning and I'm checking on my girls. But yesterday I invented a new trellis because this cheap bitch wasn't going out and buying a net. Not today. I don't have the money. But I did have a piece of foam packing, a sheet. It's like a sheet of packing foam. So I took my sheet of packing foam and multitasked my ass into making little cubes out of the trellises. See, I have a bunch of cubes, and this is the foam. Foam. So I made trellises out of it. And now I got trellises made for my peas. I have enough for my 2 kidney beans because apparently they need a freaking trellis too. Cut that in half and make the holes. 2 more for my kidney beans, boys. That's pretty decent. So it didn't cost me a dime for my netting. And I have rocks for the new bitches. So these are going to be like my stones. I'm going to put 10 into a cup. And then my potting soil, my planted stuff. And these are going to act like the rocks. Similar and good for drainage because this won't get stuck nowhere either. What do you think, Buzz? That's not too bad. All cheapy. Oh, I don't like spending money when I don't have it. And I don't have it to spend on a net today. So I said, I just saved myself like, I don't know, $6 on some net. I think I'm going to treat myself to a nice doobie. And I rolled my roaches and I'm smoking it now. I think it's decent. So today my mission is to get the rest of these cut up. And I'm taking the plants that I just showed you back outside because it's going to be a decent couple of days. No potential storm coming. And then I'm going to see, because like I may have to staple on the trellis to the fence. So I'll staple the trellis to the fence and then put it down into the soil so the beans can crawl up it. I'm telling you, it's going to be neat. It will be neat. And saves me money. That's a win-win if I tell you anything. So, that's my day for now. I have 3 beautiful pieces of art made for my bestie from Alberta. I have them shined up. The first one is, see there's a clear coat on it. I don't know if you can see that in the light because it's waterproof now. So this one is the gut, the Kitty Vitty town or community of Kitty Vitty. Or my artist version of it. It don't look like that really. I've got 3 mummers. Any mummers loading? And I have cake there, over there, here. So I'm going to today do the next version of my plans. And this is Signal Hill. This is the one I'm doing today. I'll be painting this today. And then that's the 2 perspectives from Signal Hill. One looking at it and one looking from it. And then the mummers and Kitty Vitty. I think that'd be nice. That's nice, isn't it? So hopefully she likes them. I hope she likes them. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing today, people. And that's my day in a nutshell. Saturday, I'm hoping to get my groove on later. We're going to be singing some karaoke. I do like it. I'm in the mood to rock and roll tonight. I'm not all rock and roll, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like a good jam session sounds about right today. And I just gotta wait another 12 hours or 9 hours or whatever it is, however long it is. 6:20 I got it for my time. I posted it. It's on StreamYard. So I hope y'all can come out. I'm going to be singing my guts out tonight. I have the reminder set for the show. Decent. I like that because now we know that I'm going to be there. And it's going to be amazing. Yes. But I have to get my paint on. I did my yoga. I rolled up my mat this morning. I was like, I can roll up my mat. Yes, I did. This is a delicious doobie, by the way. You know, some people screw up their nose at roaches, and I don't screw up my nose at all. I'm actually grateful, very grateful. I smoke doobies, so that way when all the doobies are gone, look, you got a fine pile of doobies for when they're gone. That's a blessing in disguise. I am hopefully figuring everything out today to get everything for my grow room. I'm gonna start. I have beans. I do have beans. I don't know where they are now. You're there. Nope, that's not them. Okay, I misplaced the beans and the jigs and the reels. I have misplaced my pack of beans. But I had beans here, and I'm sure they're here somewhere. I did misplace my beans. So I gotta get more beans too. I want some beans, a train wreck if I can find them. I can grow my own medicine. That will be pretty sweet. So, yeah. That's kind of my day in a nutshell. I closed the blind because I was here watching a freaking creepy movie. I know, I should not be watching creepy movies this hour in the morning, but it intrigued me. It's like, what happens when the world ends? And I'm like, yep, that shit really happens. Buddy in the part of the movie was this soft-spoken guy, and all of a sudden someone messed with his daughter, and he ended up in the school, and he fucking went from soft-spoken and passive to I'm going to take your life and everything. But he was like, yeah, he was like, whoa. And I was like, oh, there's a plot twist. The dad is evil. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It was crazy. Hey, good morning. Glitter bombs, my dear. Here smoking. I'm drinking a cup of peppermint tea. Today, I believe I have enough of these to make some more mint. I'm going to put some mint to seed again. I keep having really shitty time with my mint and my dill. I don't think I'm going to be planting any more dill anytime soon because dill is a very picky herb. So I'm going to nest pot right now on the dill. I'm going to hold off on the dill, but I'm going to keep planting mint. I really want to get some mint growing, and at least after all the mint that has failed, when it does happen, I'm going to be like, oh, that's a sweet cup of tea. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I has to buy my tea bags, peppermint tea bags. They're not fucking cheap. I was like, $5 for 20. That's not cheap, okay? I like my tea cheap. So, if I can grow that shit for half the price, I'm happy. But I don't think I will be doing that. The mint and the dill are a little daunting to me right now. But my peas and peppers are plugging away. Yep. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have. Like, this is like futuristic telling. You're not gonna eat no peppermint. You're not gonna. You're not gonna get. You're just gonna live on beans and peas, bitch. That's all you eat today is peas and beans. I'll be happy. I'll figure it out. I'll make it delicious. Irene, Adriana, you knows what I does here in the mornings. I talks about my day and drinks my tea, has my doobie. It's a good moment. No harm in that. Last night I managed to cut some holes in a bit of foam. See the foam? Oh my dear, I've got trellises made for my peas. And I'm ready to make 2 more for my beans. This is going into 4 rows of holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm cutting it in half. And that's a trellis. I don't know about you, but there's no smell of plastic on it. I wasn't going to try and burn it to see how flame retardant it is. I don't plan on catching my flowers afire anytime soon. So, this should be good enough. And I'm putting my peas on mine. I got 3 of these in the room already next to my peas, getting them used to having the foam around. So when I put the foam next to them and let them grow up it, they'll know that it's close to home. That's what I'm doing. So today, this is an easier process if I could find my scissors. My scissors are on the missing list. And no, I don't use scissors for weed. I use as a buster. But I use my scissors to cut my green onions. But I can't find my scissors, so I have not been able to cut my green onions in a couple of days. They are ready to harvest another time. I bought them about a month ago. My green onions I put in cold water every morning. Like has a little bit of water, cold water. And I runs it over the roots because my green onions grow roots from the grocery store. When I get them home, I rinses them off. I takes the band off them gently, and then I puts them in cold water, and I tells them, "Live for me, live for me." And they lives for me, and they do. It's not magic. Oh, I just put them in water and make sure that they gets the attention they needs. If it's really hot and sticky here, I chucks them in my fridge, but no longer than a day in my fridge. And I pulls them out and rinse the root off. I'll show you if you want. If you took the time to care for the things that you got, it'll make you an abundant life. See? Look at the roots on them. And you know how you don't get roots on these in the grocery store. They're chopped right off. But I puts a little cold water on these babies every morning and tells them I loves them. Look, I'm after cutting these 4 times. And I mean cutting them right off till stubs. Like they were probably that long. I've cut them down and I've cut them all back. And they're time to cut them back again now, see? I could grow these for another month maybe. Another month for both of these. And it's not a matter of I got it in soil growing. No, because I can put it in some cold water. Every morning when I gets up and runs my water from my kettle and my cold water, I puts these girls in another cold bath and dumps their water and tells them that they're worthy of feeding me for the rest of my days. I do. No bullshit. It makes $1.99 go a really long way. I'm been cutting for months. I think the last ones were February 1st to May, I think, or June, May or April, end of April. I don't know. A few months. They were a long time. And the roots on them were like that. And even though the inside roots turn a little brown, that's a natural process of growth for them, right? Don't cut them or clip them or anything like that. Just rub them gently. Just be kind to them. You can do a lot, right? Nature has a funny way of providing for us everything we need, not just our food, not just our medicine, but it gives back to us more than we could ever imagine. So I plan on making that a path for me, right? I want to try to make a difference in people's lives with a little bit of nature, some plant love, right? Not just a here, pass the joint. Excuse me. I'm not just I could be just a here, pass the joint kind of a girl, but I want to make sure that you know that anything you need can be provided by the world. It's a beautiful thing. And I think we could all live abundantly if we just have faith in that a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, cool. Thanks for dropping the links. Got 5 people up in here, 7 likes. Super awesome to see y'all this morning. It's Saturday. Usually I have something really bad for me, like pancakes on Saturday. But I'm thinking I'm waiting until tomorrow because I had my oats today. It was my last cup of oats I had. It wasn't even a cup of oats. It was the super green oats that I had belonged to my sister, I think. She gave them to me. I think one of them. It had coconut in it. It wasn't bad, but it was sugary. I don't like it. I'd rather my oats. They're nasty. I add my own sugar to it, brown sugar. I'm going to be looking to cut my sugars even again because my health food diet is not a health food diet anymore. It's a lifestyle. I don't need meat and I don't need cheese and I don't need any of that because it's holding me back. So I'm going to eat what I can when I can, but it's going to be good for me. And no, I'm going to start treating my body like the temple it should be. Like my brick house. Right? I am a brick house, is what I have to repeat to myself. And if I don't hold myself accordingly, that brick house is gonna be made of fucking farts and broccoli. Farts and broccoli. Yeah, for real. So, I don't call it a diet. I call it eating better. Exactly. It's a lifestyle change. No point in sticking to a diet you can't keep. Because I'm going to eat chocolate. I don't know about you. And I don't care if there's milk in the chocolate. And you can say I'm not dieting or dairy or vegan or whatever, but I'm still going to eat that chocolate bar. And yes, I'm cutting out sugars, but there'll be a day where I'm going to eat a fucking donut. It won't be a Tim Hortons donut. I'll probably make my own donuts. Or I'll make my own healthy cookie. I don't need a Tim Hortons donut. You know what I mean? Dark chocolate is awesome for me, and it's one of my favorites. So, I will just make my own dark chocolate cookies. Yeah, because I really need some chocolates at some point. There will be chocolate involved. And yep, that's it. I'm going to make myself some cookies. I bought myself cocoa nibs. They're like almonds, and you make cocoa out of it. So I'm dusting those motherfuckers and putting it into my peanut butter cookie. And it's going to be like a chocolate peanut butter cookie. Healthy for me. Because the only thing in the peanut butter cookie is an egg and 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. 1/4 cup brown sugar. So 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, an egg, and a cup of peanut butter. I'm adding a dusted up cocoa nib and making it a chocolate peanut butter cookie. My mind is blown here and my mouth is drooling. I'm gonna make it now. I think so. I'm in chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I like my chocolate. But I'm going to eat it today in the form of cocoa nibs. I have a feeling it won't be the same, but it will be delicious. I'll throw a little chocolate in there, cocoa nib wise. Put a cocoa nib right on the top and see what happens. I don't know. How much cocoa do I need? How much cocoa do one nib make? I only bought 12 nibs, thinking it would do. I was thinking I'm cutting that up, but you can't cut them up. It's hard to cut up. They're hard to cut up. I have chocolate protein pancakes. I do. I made them last week. I made them last Saturday, I think, or something like that. Last weekend I had chocolate, but I don't want that again this weekend. No. Because I'll get sick of that. I want to try something different. Like maybe I don't know. I have some of the raisins. I could have raisins in it too. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do with the cookie, but I know I'm baking a cookie. I do know that. I know that there will be a cookie baked here this morning. Yeah, in between getting my brushes ready, because I am painting 2 more paintings today. If I don't, I'm freaked because I won't get them stained in time for to let her go with them. She'll kill me if I passes her 2 paintings now and the stain fucking comes off on all her. She'll kill him. Listen, I wouldn't do that. I want it to be completely dried. So if I do it today, dry it, stain it, it should be completely dry. But she's leaving Tuesday, I think. She's leaving Tuesday. So I want at least 2 days. So Monday and Sunday. So I got to get it done today. Don't get it done today. She's not going to last 2. I'll send them to her. I'll ship them up to you, bitch. I painted these, but you're not taking them today. She'd be like, what? Why not? I'm like, no. You can have the 2, 3 that are dry. I'll send the other 2. Good morning. Hey. Thanks for coming in. We got a crowd in this chat. Woo! Blind Neil, the Stock Explorer, Monster Gross, Adriana, Irene and Leo, Frugal Mama, Buys came out, whoop, whoop. Ganja Nana, coming Buzz. I will be live here later on tonight. It will be epic karaoke like most Saturday nights, Buys. It's usually a good time. I hope y'all comes out. I will have something productive done today, whether it be oh shit, where is that on the ground? Whether it be the rest of the fake rocks made for my cups. I've got trellises to build, people, and I said build because that's a glitter bomb of foam rocks, bitches. A glitter bomb of foam rocks. I'm just giving it to you straight at ya. Yeah. So, and it all falls back into place. Perfect. So, very much excited. Your audio is cutting in and out. Shit. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. That could have been I was flicking the things at the microphone. Maybe. And if my audio cuts in and out later on, please let me know. I would fix it as fast as I can. I'm not using my headphones because my headphones kind of don't work very well. I love the fact that it's Saturday, though. It is Saturday, and I don't know about you, but every time I hangs up, I has another one waiting. So I'm gonna smoke with you now, cause you got to fly on the two wings. It's two wings we always fly on, unless you want to circle jerk that shit, and nobody likes that. So again, Doobie, bright sunny day. We're gonna get out and check on the rest of the plants because this morning when I come up, I was like, "Oh, you need water," and I went and I poured the water on it before the sun hit it, and it was like, yes, you could almost hear it go, yes, and it's only a little pot plant dying. It's like, yes, you could hear it say yes. For reals. So, I have peas, peppers, beans, and arugula. Not to mention the big old 6 planters of strawberries that are starting to show some green. I don't know about you, but I waited a fuck long time for them strawberries to show me anything. And now that they're growing little green little leaves coming up, I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. And it's the ugliest little strawberry you ever see. But she's gonna be beautiful, I promise. I'm telling you, there's no doubt in my mind. When I planted them strawberries, I had, oh shit, did I have some doubts because they looked motley looking okay. They were all cruddy and black, and I was like, and I'm like, what do I? And nope, just put them in the soil and top them. And I'm like, oh, don't cover them completely. And I'm like, oh, but they sunk into the soil. And I was like, that's not right, but it is right. That's how they fucking grow. I know. It's weird. Hey, the kind that produced all year, not just once a year. Listen, once them strawberries grow into a big bush, I will keep them growing for the rest of my days. Yep, I think so. I'm gonna see if I can. Cause strawberries are very fickle. Takes them a long time to show up anything. And when they did, it was like, and it's really green too. They're like monster seedlings now. They're like really healthy. It's like, hey, hi. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Hey, hi. The girls are saying that because they're like, they love life. And those strawberries are like, is that sunshine up there? Fuck yeah, I'm going for it. And the little green bugger popped its head out. And it's like 2 leaves right now. And it's like, woohoo. But the leaves are like, ooh, loving the sun and the rain and all the good things that go along with it. I don't know, but they better be some sweet. I'm waiting until they're like super sweet. I'm not pulling no strawberry early because the strawberries need time to ripen. Yes. And yes, I don't know how I'm going to wait, but I'm going to try. Yep. And that's what I do. I try. And that's all you can do. Keep yourself positive, people, because if you're not, you'll run yourself into the wrong rabbit hole of doubt and self-misery. Yeah, trust me on that. I've been there myself, and we all have to be kinder to ourselves. It's a moment in time where you thinking shit on yourself, and you're like, oh no. You gotta stop and wait a minute and think, bitch, you're wrong. I don't like being wrong, but you are. And you're wonderful. And be like a Oreo cookie or I don't know, Twinkie. I don't like Twinkies. Be like an Oreo cookie. Don't double stuff it. Just have a normal stuff. But enjoy your time in the milk. Soak there. It's like self-care. It is. That's like getting up this morning and doing my yoga and fixing up the onions and self-care. That's kind of garden care, but that's my self-care. This is very much happiness for me because did I not only save money, I created something wicked freaking good. I created my own fix to my problem with what I had. I'm very happy with that. That makes me so happy because, hey, I saved many dollars just by not going to the shop first. Second, I invented a whole new way of trellising with foam. I love how it flicks. I do. It's like, watch. That's ridiculous. How much joy you can get out of doing that. Okay, I won't play with those all day. I have to be productive. Okay. Just saying. What do you do when you're stoned? Fucking around. Create something creative. It's a good waste of time, okay? And it's not really a waste of time because I did fix my problem. There was no solution for me. I had to go to the shop and buy a fucking net. Do I look like I have the $12.99 or whatever the fuck it was? No. No, I don't. So, Squirrely worked some magic out of a bit of rubber. That's cool. Reminds me of, yes! Fuck, they were fun. And they were so soft and squishy like a marshmallow. I like how it bounces back. But you can mold it. Look. Watch, I can mold this. Watch, I'm going to do it. See? See how it tilted? That's a tilt. That's molded. I can do anything with that jam. That's called poly something. I don't know the name of it technically, but it's a plastic. It's not BPA free. All right. Definitely not BPA free. MJ, Jesus, come over. Are you watching me? You best be watching me. You won't say nothing, asshole. Anyway, but this is not BPA free. I'm just saying it's really not. Hey. But I'm not eating it. I'm putting it in the bottom of my freaking cup. And putting some soil on it. Gromies homies, you'd be impressed with what I did. I cut these out of this and created a trellis. I cut little squares in this all around, say 4 rows of squares, and then I cut it in half. So there's 2 rows of squares and 2 rows of squares. That's 2 trellises. Don't believe me? Don't believe me. I'll show you right here, right now. Wasabi vinegar, people. I think you believe me anyway. I know you believe me. But I'm just going to show you because I'm impressed with it myself. Check that shit out. No shit. Look what she made. A fucking trellis. Who didn't have the $12 for the net? Me. But do I have something to prove and perfectly work? Yes. The beans just gotta be a little bit bigger. Yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm broke till the next month. So I was not buying a $12.99 net. My peas would have died. Now they'll thrive. That's right. I may have a few cubes of friggin' plastic on the floor because I just built it because it was all here in a pile. I glitter bombed it at ya like this. I've had quite the time here cutting it all up and making a little time for myself. It's all what I'm going to do again today with that. That is going to be my day. And I'm painting, which is great. I paint every day if I can. This is next. It's Signal Hill, a different view. I'm painting that next. I have painted this week since my trip with T. We were here. My hand is where I was sitting painting or sketching. I sketched this on paper first, and then I made this one a while back. These are mummers. I made that one a while back though. And this one I made from the gut. This is Kitty Vitty and the All In. And today, this is the one I'm doing. Yeah, so that's my day. And if I'm not done that by the end of the day, it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go down by the river. I'm gonna buy myself a bucket. No, I have a bucket outside. Thank you. So I'm gonna take my bucket. I'm not buying no rocks. I'm gonna get a few rocks, not many. And I'm gonna put them in with these. I'm gonna plant the rest of my mint and try again because my mint keeps failing. My dill and mint sucks holes, grummies homies. My dill and mint are very temperamental little bitches, and they're not doing me any good worrying about it. I have to retry. I'm going to try really much getting better soil, which I bought $5.99 a giant bag of it, but I'm going to get finer soil again and do my seedlings with very soft soil. And then when they're not seedlings, I'm not going to give up. I want to drink my own tea. Not tea. Peppermint tea. Right? This shit's a fortune. So I'm going to make my own Squirrel's World tea, law. And it's going to be delicious when I get it nailed down and sorted. I will try it again. I will be trying it again, most definitely. Yeah. So that's my morning. I'm going to open this blind back up because it's a gorgeous day. I'm going to open the blinds and windows because I don't want to sit here in the air that's just sitting here when there's fresh air outside and we can enjoy it. I don't know about you or what you do. I did have a full moon this last week, so I cast my crystals again. It's something I do every full moon. You just say a few good things about your future and be grateful. It's not a big deal, but it is to me. And I cannot get my blind up right, which sucks holes. And that's how it's going to stay, as tacky as it looks. I'm not worried. No, not worried at all. Plain soil. If you use Fox Farms, I don't have Fox Farms. Much small seedlings. Okay, start with something plain. Well, that's what I've got out there. I had a really good brown dirt, and it seems to be killing off a lot of my dill and my mint. So, and I got some brown dirt from the bay, and it's like all topsoil. So I'm sifting through it, like taking out the rocks and stuff. But it's good dirt. It's not as good as what I had first, which is why I bought the third bag now. Or I had 3 bags, and I bought one. $5 I paid for it. But it was a huge bag, and I haven't opened that yet. I'm hoping it's good. It says it's black dirt. That all should work. I'm making a super soil. I've got a fish tank out. A fish tank. Listen to me. I have 2 fish pans outside with compost going in one. I'll show you now. My garden is not the mess that it was. You'd be proud of this one. As shitty as it is now still, but it's not shitty. Got a compost going in this one on the end. And a little handle here. I screwed that on so I can just pick it up like this. Compost, cabbage, dirt, good stuff, nutrients. This is all my soil. The topsoil underneath is the stuff from out around the bay. And then this stuff on top is the sifted. And then it's the new bag of our compliments. Look, my lettuce has grown good. After cutting lettuce in half and then putting it back in the ground, it's growing too. It's growing really good. I can't take it out and show you. But it's about 2 inches on the lettuce. My arugula is growing great. Look at my strawberry. Huzzah! Right here. Ha ha ha. Yeah. And these are all peas. They're all peas. Or no, peppers. They're all peppers. I have 8 or 9 pepper plants growing out of old seeds that I saved from January's pepper. Because you're supposed to really dry them out. And I have 2 more lettuces here. I have about 3 on lettuce and 1.5 inches on another. So the difference is 5 days, 4 days. Every day I'm eating a head of lettuce. I'm popping it out here, bitches. I'm not buying another one either. Fucking $15 for 5. I was like, no thanks. No thank you. When they said it was $3 a head, I was like, no, not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm refusing to buy it anymore. And I bought 1 head for $1.80. And I was like, and I did it because I liked it. And by the time that one's gone, I'm going to have enough to eat off the first one. Watch. It's going to be an abundant life from now on. I don't have to be sitting here and being like, oh, there's no salad for supper. Because I'm going to pick my salad. Yep. And I don't care if it's just peas or beans. I'll eat a lot of peas. I love peas. And that's my mission for the next year. To sit in abundance. Because actually, no, not to sit in abundance. To move in abundance. To move in abundance. Every move I make is going to make an abundant better. I need tomato plants. I love tomatoes. I'm just afraid of not being prepared enough to keep them. Because I want a big pot for that, which could be my bag. I made and invented a bag, them bags. Took a Sobeys bag and stapled it around. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for the support. So when I build my own soil, I'm going to get tomatoes, but I'm going to get an already started tomato plant. Like, I won't try it from seeds because they're supposed to be really hard to grow. But I don't know. I thought my auntie had tomatoes, many of them, like 4 or 5 plants. But that was in a greenhouse, I remember. So, that was in a different location. It wasn't an outside garden. It was a closed-in greenhouse. But yeah, it's hot down there though. We have a ton of. Oh no! Can't you? No, you can't ship them. Yes, it'd be nice. Listen, I would grow them. I would have it now because I would eat tomatoes. I would can tomatoes. I would make salsa. I would do it all. Right? It's tomatoes. You can do a lot. You can do a lot with. Tomatoes pop up every year here. Wow. I sent even. Really? Shit. Make anything. Right? Tomato is a base for one of the main mother sauces, right? It's a mother sauce, tomato sauce. You can use that many ways. And my favorite way is a toasted tomato sandwich. It's my favorite way. Or salsa, or sauce, or anything. I love tomatoes. I love just eating them. Them cherry ones, you could get some cherry ones. Some cherry ones are not fit. Be careful when you're buying the cherry ones. Because there are some that are just like, nah, I wouldn't eat them again. Tomato soup. Nothing like a grilled cheese and tomato soup, man. Right? When you were a kid growing up. I've after taken that to a different level now. A few years ago, I made a tomato soup and a grilled cheese with like bacon on it and caramelized pears, and it was good. I did tried it with caramelized pears and a different type of cheese. It was good. Grilled cheese. I upped my game on the grilled cheese. You can do a lot with tomatoes or cheese, but I can't eat cheese now. I'm going pescatarian. I don't eat cheese anymore. Cheese or dairy, but I can eat. Apparently, you can eat some kind of oat milk. Weird. I'm not eating it. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy that oat milk. Fuck. No. I might make it. I can get a big bag of oats and put some water in it. You make some oat milk. That's how you make oat milk. Just beat it with a pestle and mortar. It's like paste. Then sieve it. Got yourself some oat milk. Rinse it off and do it again. Yum. Yum. Yep. That sounds good. Rainy day cheddar tomato soup. Ooh, yum. Damn. So good. Now you're making me want tomato soup. It's bad for me. The stuff in the cans is bad for you. It really is. It's fucking filled with salt. Hey, hey, girl. You best be over later. I don't know about you, but we're going to sing tonight, right? I cannot wait. I'm like, oh, I heard a song yesterday that I was like, I remembers them because I didn't know who the fuck to guess who were. I really didn't, and I still don't know their shit. Like I wouldn't. There's a lot of bands that I know the music, but I don't know the name or names of. So I'm like, hey, hey. I had an inventive day last night. I created magic in my garden. And I'm gonna show you later. I got foam pieces everywhere. There's foam pieces from one end of her to the other. But I have 3 trellises made out of this. And I'm making 2 more today. After I paint, I think, or before I paint. What time is it? Before I paint, I'm gonna make 2 more. And this is like, if you had the right sound on the computer, you could hear what I'm hearing right now because it fucking sounds weird. It sounds like softness meets softness. But it is because it's squishy like a marshmallow. So I created magic with it and created a trellis for free. Oh, well, it cost my time. What was my time worth to me? Amazement. Because it was like it was paying me with the joy of figuring it out for free. The sheer joy of getting that done for nothing. It's evil, that laugh, because I was in such thrall of my own. Bitch, you're doing this. You're figured it out. I was hee-hawing myself into the fucking room to figure it out to see if it worked first. Because if it had to not work for me, I would have stopped and not done the whole thing. But I did, like, it was getting pretty late, and I was like, I gotta be done with this shit because I'm going to bed. I'm not gonna be fit tomorrow. But I was fit because I got up and I was ready and I did my yoga. This is my second joint. I'm here an hour. What the hell? This is the longest time I've been on in the mornings. But I was very excited. Thank you for yes, thank you, guys, for subbing up to everybody. If you're coming here, you knows somebody I know, so welcome. Or you knows me, welcome. I made pebbles, and it excites me. Yes. So I will be getting shit done today because I need it to be productive. Tomorrow I may experience a technical difficulty sometime around 8 and 12, according to cable. It's Sunday. I was surprised they were sending somebody on a Sunday. I'll take it because my cable's getting switched to a place called Cable Ignite. I saves myself big bucks for Cable Ignite. And I said, well, technically, she's like, well, you can pick your channels. And I'm like, well, I don't watch TV. And she's like, what? The woman was confused. I'm like, no, I don't watch TV. I just need phone and internet. But you guys keep saying it's the best way. Yes, ma'am, it is. And I'm like, fine. But it's saving me now after tomorrow. And I paid the big bill today that was due today. And it sucked it up and said, yep, it's paid now. So tomorrow it's a whole brand new bag. And I don't really care because I said as long as I get the same speed internet and my phone, you do whatever you need to do. But do it quickly. That's a joke because I would never say that. They're coming in to replace the box, but I gotta bring the box back to Rogers. I said, can't they take it? Because I don't have a car. And she's like, no, you gotta bring it back yourself. Okay. So there's a Digibox and another box and another box. I don't understand about wireless computers or the wireless Rogers cable. If there's 3 boxes and 14 wires, how is that wireless? I don't get it. I think this time they're coming in with no wires. It's going to be like a whole new discovery. I'm going to find 2 cameras and 3 underhand wires hanging, but I'll figure it out. How do you reset that and fucking call the power company? You don't. It's probably 1 box and no wires, just cameras. Good. Cheers, my dear. Cheers. I am smoking my beautiful yogurt tub of roaches, and I have a long week ahead of me with a long bucket of roaches, blessed, that I have. So we're not going to be here sitting, squirreling out our heads for a draw. Nope. Hopefully next week I'll get a draw. Hopefully. We'll see. Next week is a whole new week, and I don't even know what this week is going to bring us yet. I don't know. We're going to find out, because it's Saturday, people, and I'm about to bounce. I'm here 1 hour, 12 likes, 6 people watching. You all are amazing people. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for putting up with my shit and my spit. Sorry. And I'm going to paint in a little while. Till then, I will be like, here with my tongue out, cotton. Smile on my face for evil, because I know this is saving me money today again. It's a joy when you get to do things that you need and save money. It's like a double joy. So it's not only one glitter bomb, it's a double glitter bomb. Yeah, that is. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Oh, I wasn't. Cool. Sweet. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for your time. Have a great day. It's Saturday. I'll see you later. We'll fucking rock out then. Yes. Love you.